Hey, it's me, the NPC. Mega Man 11. Yeah, I know I'm late to the party on this. I went down with a cold right when the game was announced, then I had Christmas to worry about right after that, so I couldn't give my immediate reactions. But being a lifelong fan of the Mega Man franchise, I need to talk about this. Best way I can sum it up right now is that it's very safe. It looks and acts pretty much exactly how you'd expect a new Mega Man game would, and isn't taking a lot of risks. There's nothing especially mind-blowing about it that makes it some grand return, it's just a return. Now granted, that's probably for the best right now. The Mega Man franchise has been going through a serious low point with several cancellations followed by a long period of silence. I think just being a new Mega Man game is enough of a selling point on its own right now. The one big risk it is taking is that this is the first mainline Mega Man game to have 3D graphics. Honestly, I think this is a good move. The novelty of going back to 8-bit was already spent with 9 and 10. This is just the logical next step for the series, and it certainly seems to be handling the shift a lot better than Mega Man X7 did. There are some new twists being added to the gameplay. There's some type of super mode that turns your normal lemon shots into fully charged shots. Not sure how they're going to balance that. I really hope it's not just a get out of a boss fight free card. The rush coil is also tied to the normal Mega Buster now rather than being its own item. It still has limited ammo, which is good, but you don't have to go through the pause menu whenever you want to use it, which is also good. We might also be getting alternate costumes according to this official screenshot of a Star Force costume. Also, we know that the weapons have different costumes attached to them rather than just being different color schemes. This alone makes the shift to 3D graphics a good thing in my opinion. This is something that a sprite-based game simply couldn't deliver like a 3D game can. Let's also talk about the voice actor. It's not a perfect fit, it doesn't quite go along well with the art style they're going for, but I certainly prefer it over what we got in Mega Man 8.
Hey, Zach! Why must they fight you? We are not enemies!
We do have an early look at one of the Robot Masters. We know his look, we know his level, and we even know the weapon you're going to get for beating him, but we don't know his name for some reason. He was going to be called Brickman at one point, but it's been changed to something else, and the devs are keeping that a secret for right now. Given his design and his level is based on an Aztec temple, maybe. No female Robot Masters this time around, that's a little disappointing. I do wish Splash Woman wasn't just a one-off novelty. On the other hand, they are all robots, so they're all like Ken dolls anyway, so not a big deal. It looks like we're going to get the usual 8 Robot Masters once again. I am kind of hoping they push the formula forward. My dream game would have it where you have a new set of Robot Masters to go after once you beat the first 8, and those new Robot Masters are actually some old favorites from prior games. And they have the second set of stages designed to use the weapons you earned in the first set for environmental puzzles like in Swordman's level in Mega Man 8. Pull that off, instant 10 out of 10. Maybe that's asking too much, but I can't help but feel that the 8 Robot Masters 4 levels of Wily Castle formula is due to be expanded on. If this is going to be a full price release, I feel like moving forward from that is almost necessary. So those are my thoughts on the game so far. We've still got a full year before it will release, so there's plenty of room for new twists and turns to be introduced. I'm glad that Mega Man's back, but I'm also keeping my expectations in check. Hopefully this will be more like Resident Evil 7 and less like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.